Over the past year, AI personalized cold emails have become increasingly popular, but the old way of personalizing cold emails with just an AI generated first line is long dead because prospects can spot that tactic from a mile away. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the new way to personalize cold emails entirely using Clay.com and Claude that's actually booking meetings in 2025. I'll walk you through my exact process to prompt AI for creating fully personalized cold emails that convert so you can get more leads, generate more sales meetings, and close more deals from cold email. Let's get into it. And by the way, stick until the end of this video because I'm going to share with you a little AI prompting trick that's given me 2x higher quality outputs, and you should definitely try that out. Alright, so before I walk you through an entire Clay table and how you can also prompt AI to generate those personalized cold emails, let me show you this is the first campaign that we ran for this client with fully AI personalized cold emails in step 1 of the sequence. As you can see, we got 10 positive responses, which gives us a almost 60% positive reply rate. This is pretty insane considering that out of 10 responses, that means that 6 of these were positive, prospects saying that they were interested in our clients' services. And even considering the first 150 leads were bounced due to a sending infrastructure issue that was fixed immediately, we could even say that this is even higher, so 10 positive responses out of 700 prospects contacted. So let's go through the Clay table. I'm going to show you only the personalized part of this Clay table and where we actually do the personalization, because as you can see in this Clay workbook, we actually have 4 different tables where we do different things for the lead list that we created for this client. But I'm going to walk you through only the most important and most interesting part of this Clay workflow. By the way, if you're not familiar with the platform Clay.com, I'll leave a link below here, which is a video or a webinar that I ran on how to use the platform and how to get started with Clay, as well as a link to get the first 3,000 credits for completely free. As you might have noticed here, we have 2 columns. And so here what we're doing is we're creating an entire personalized cold email for step 1 of the sequence. And here we are doing a personalized sentence, which is not the entire cold email. It's just a personalized sentence for step 2 of the sequence, right? I'm going to focus on the first step because it's the most interesting one, where we literally create an entire email with AI. There's nothing else except for, of course, the signature and the greetings. There's nothing else that is not AI written in this cold email. And let me walk you through some of these examples. So by the way, for context, this is a client that offers billboard services, so billboard advertising. And due to some output requirements, the first 3 or 4 letters of or words of the output are going to be pretty much the same, so very similar. That's why you see here that they're pretty much all the same. But I want to walk you through a couple of examples here. So our digital billboard near Hollywood Casino reaches 30,000 Columbus residents daily. Your breakfast and lunch menu specials would catch commuters' attention right before mealtime. Want to see your restaurant would look like on our billboards. As you can see, it's extremely personalized to the restaurant, to the prospect that we are reaching out to. In this case, these guys are doing catering service, so it is pretty targeted, pretty relevant to them, right? Let's see if we can find another one that's different. So this is a category golf course. Our digital billboard near Hollywood Casino reaches 30,000 local golf enthusiasts daily. Your 7 high-tech TrackMan simulators would capture the attention of commuters looking to improve their game. Interested in seeing what your golf facility will look like on our billboard. I don't even know what it's talking about because it's completely personalized based on the website of this company. So as you can see, really high quality personalization. And for this, we're not even using GPT. We're using Claude, which is a more advanced model, I think, and I recommend you use if you wanted to do this type of personalization. Step 2 of the sequence is just a 1 sentence that's personalized, and the rest of the cold email is generic. I can even show you what it looks like, but this is just less interesting than the first step of the sequence, where it's the entire cold email that's personalized. So let me walk you through the prompt first. I'm going to show you the prompt real quick because it's very long. It's 2,300 words of prompt. As you can see here, it's very long. And the only inputs that we're giving to the AI are the website of the company, as you can see here, and then the full address of the company where it is located, which is not even required to run, as you can see here. So realistically, it just needs the website to be able to personalize an entire cold email to this company and to this prospect. All right, so I'm going to show you exactly how to prompt AI to generate fully AI personalized cold emails. And as you can see, these tend to get pretty good results. In this case, we got 59% positive reply rate. So we can say that an AI prompt is made of 4 main parts. The first one is the context section, right? In the context, essentially you give context that the AI prompt needs to know about your company, about your offer, about your product, to be able to come up with a personalized cold email in the first place, or whatever you want the prompt to do, right? So for example, your company information, your product service details and key benefits, advantages, features, anything that you want the prompt to know to be able to come up with the output that you want, right? Offer specifics, and as well as, very important, target audience while you're reaching out, pain points, problems of your target prospects that the AI prompt needs to know, as if it were you writing an entire cold email manually. So the second part of the prompt is a task description section. Here, you want to give it instructions that tell the AI exactly what it needs to do. Essentially, you want to give the AI this task, and you want to describe the task as in depth and as in detail as possible for the AI prompt to, not come up with any errors and make sure that it is on the right track. You want to also explain how to use the prospect data effectively. You want to explain best practices for creating natural sounding personalization and guidance on email structure and flow. So whatever you want your email to look like, you want to put it in here in the task description section. Now, there is a third section, which is the output requirements, which is essentially the rules and the requirements that you want the prompt to follow in the output, right? So for example, word count, you might want your cold emails to be shorter than 100 words. You can put that in the output requirements section. Tone and style guidelines, for example, format requirements, word or phrases to avoid. Maybe there are some spam words that you want to avoid. In this case, I did input some spam words that I wanted the AI prompt to avoid in the output. And email structure specifications as well in here, right? Part 4 of the prompt is the examples section. Here, we want to include 5 to 10 diverse examples to demonstrate different personalization approaches. Now, realistically, the more the better. I just aim at a minimum of 5 to 10 diverse examples, and these have to be different. They cannot be all the same example, all the same cold email that you write manually, because otherwise what the prompt is going to do is it's going to see 10 cold emails examples that are all the same, and it's going to output all the same all the same output. And so there's not even point to running a prompt in the first place if then the output are always going to be the same, right? Now, I will show you here the example prompt that I used for this campaign that I walked through in this clay table that got a 59% positive reply rate. So I'm going to show you all the different sections of the prompt and give you context as far as what a prompt should look like, right? Now here we have immediately task overview. This is just a quick description of what the prompt is going to do, and this is not even the task. This is not even the task description section. This is actually a really quick overview of what the prompt is going to do, right? Now, this is actually the company context. So this is the context section where we're giving the AI prompt a little bit of context around what our client does and what the offer is about. Now, here we have email requirements. So here we go immediately into output requirements / task description, because here are, these are actually, requirements that and rules that the prompt should follow. And realistically, this is also, task description / output requirements. Now here, we go immediately into the examples section. As you can see here, we've got a ton of examples. I think it was like even 15 to 20 different examples, because we're going after many different industries, and I want the prompt to do it the best it can and write as the best cold emails that it can. And so to be able to do that, I had to give the prompt very, a lot of examples, as you can see here, for many different industries. And of course, as you can see here, since we are going after many different industries, I also gave the AI prompt the value propositions, not only the examples, but the value propositions as well, that it should leverage for each of these industries. So essentially in this case, what the prompt is going to do is first identify the industry of this company, and then afterwards decide which examples to follow based on the industry, and then which value propositions to use, again, based on the industry. Bonus section, we've got an AI prompting trick here that will get you 2x higher quality outputs. And it is really that good. And it is as simple as adding a final check at the end of your prompt. And it's just something I've seen, but basically placing these critical requirements that can be, upper requirements, rules, can be spam orders to avoid, can be word length of the email at the end of the prompt makes them much more likely to be followed. I'm going to show you what that looks like in my prompt. As you can see here, we've got a final check with a bunch of questions that we're asking the AI prompt. And if all of these return a yes, return true, a positive response, then if so, it's going to output the personalized cold email only. So the output I want only and nothing else, right? Very important. Otherwise, it will output a bunch of random garbage like this is the personalized cold email, and then it's going to output the personalized cold email. But of course, you only want the script of the email in the output, right? So this takes a ton of time because this prompt, for example, is 2,340 word long. But as you can see, this is kind of what's necessary to get this type of result with cold email in 2025. Creating fully personalized cold emails with AI isn't quick or easy. It takes hours of work setting up all the clay tables, writing prompts, and constant refinement as well based on the output. So if you want to skip the learning curve, we can handle your entire cold email prospecting process from list building to AI personalization to campaign management while saving you thousands of dollars compared to an in-house team of SDRs or even yourself doing this on your own. So if you are interested in working with us, click the first link in the description below to book a call with me. I'll see you on the call. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.